What's up, guys? It's Richtastic, aka Megatron6783, over on the PSN, and we're taking a quick look at the boss fights encountered in the central Pthumerian labyrinth, which is the second chalice you get upon beating the first chalice. So here's the first boss that we encounter. I'm putting antidotes on my bar. I don't know why exactly I decided to do that. I'm assuming I expected to fight a poison enemy. Why, I don't remember. Yeah, here we go. So what do we have? We have a beast-possessed soul. Now, if you've played the story campaign of Bloodborne, you know that we've encountered this beast before, although he was not a boss in the story. I guess he would be considered a mini-boss. But basically, he's not much. I mean, he's got basically the same attacks. He's got frontal swipes, as you can see, that I am terrible at avoiding. He has pyromancies still, just like he did in the main story campaign. And he's got a lunge attack. He is parryable, which is, as you can see here, I land one and then screw up the riposte. So he does have this straight punch that was a glancing blow there. It does do a lot more damage than that if he connects with it. But really a straightforward fight. He's not really much of a problem. Dodges attacks, get you hits in, and if you really get a parry, you can just parry him down the whole fight. So that's the first boss you encounter. The next boss, as you can see here, there's a fog gate because he killed me, is the Keeper of the Old Lords. This is a... I don't want to say they're a hunter, but yeah, it's like fighting a hunter, pretty much. And this one, again, has pyromancy spells or fire spells. I don't know if they're... I guess they're probably not called pyromancy, but for a Souls veteran, it's pyromancy. But again, this is your standard fare for any time you fight any NPC hunters in the game. You know, you can stagger them, you can parry them, dodge their attacks as best you can. I mean, that fire attack, if you could get around it, is probably a good time to get some attacks in if you could strafe around it. I try to stay away from her. I'm trying to get a read on her attacks. This is the first time I've gotten her to ignite her sword on fire, so I was just trying to get a decent idea of what her attacks would be. As you can see here, that sword hurts quite a bit. It does shoot out fire upon swings, as you can see there. But again, if you're really good at parrying, then this probably is not a fight that'll give you much of a problem. I tend to play this game extremely cautious, and it gets me in trouble a lot because I am afraid to trade hits. It gets me in trouble a lot, which is why this fight has lasted as long as it has, because I'm sure people that are better than me would have killed this boss a hell of a lot quicker. But now you see I'm getting a little bit more brazen now that I've seen the bulk of her attacks. I'm assuming it's a her. I could be wrong. Actually, that growl at the end didn't sound very feminine, so probably a dude. But there's the fight for that one. And now we're approaching the Layer 3 boss. As you can see, I'm being spawned in because the Layer 3 boss did indeed murder me. So, yeah, that's always a thing. It's very rare that I beat a boss on the first attempt. So, yeah. It's a thing for me. Again, it's probably because I play extremely cautious when I shouldn't. But here we have a Pthumerian descendant, and this is, I guess, the first time we get a good look at a Pthumerian, whatever they are. I'm sure you lore buffs out there could, if you feel free, to let me know in the comment section below, because I haven't figured it out. But this is basically these are an ancient race that predated us, I'm assuming. As you can see, frontal stabs, frontal swipes, very quick opponent. Don't let this stroll fool you. But again, they are parryable, as you can see here. I'm getting a little better at my parries, people. I'm getting there. And as you can see, we've got him less than half health. And now he gets 2 of these Shotel-style blades. And becomes even more dangerous and aggressive. Those things hit hard. And you don't want to get stuck in one of his combos. He also now can throw them. And they hit hard as well. Dodge those throws because they are deadly. When you stay at a distance, he is inclined to use them more, obviously. Here I'm trying for a parry and not having much luck with it. I finally get privy to dodging that attack. I could have gone for swings there to heal, but again, I don't play this game the way it's intended. So I always err on the side of getting out of there and trying to heal. There I could have gone in, probably got some attacks in. I'm trying to now, failing miserably and then getting destroyed. And that was close. Yeah, that was poorly timed aggression because I missed my window. This could have been bad, but I managed to get away and fully heal. And I'm really going for that parry hard here, but we're going to win this fight, people. I'm just going to spoil the ending for you, and I'm just going to let it play out. But those are the 3 bosses you fight in the Pthumerian labyrinth of Central Pthumerian Labyrinth. And that's the boss. This is Rich-tastic signing off and wishing all of you hunters a happy hunting season.